Hello everyone, greetings and welcome to your favorite podcast channel, Nigeria Unfiltered. Shalom for my is my name and I'm glad to welcome you to another episode. Alright, today I want to just quickly talk on the recent call for the freedom of the acclaimed leader of the Biafra people, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I understand that we're in a very delicate situation and time in Nigeria. Everything is somewhat fragile, and if we don't handle things with care, I fear that Nigeria will go into a kind of division that we may not recover from it in a hurry. That said, I understand that there is justice, and there is what we call selective justice in this country. There is no way we can be talking about justice in Nigeria when everybody is not served on fairness. The recent call for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is long overdue. And I personally want to commend the person of Omoyele Sowore. Is a leader extraordinaire, a staunch nationalist, a comrade and an activist that is fighting for the liberation of the Nigerian state. I also appreciate the fact that he understood the need for unity in this struggle, reaching out to former presidential aspirants and candidates. We saw Alhaji Atiku Abubakar pledging loyalty and support for this struggle. Mr. Peter Obi is open to a negotiation with the federal government. Even former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan has seen the need to, engage the federal government regarding this issue. Now, I'd like to say something. I'm a Nigerian, and I have no other nationality aside Nigeria. The federal government of Nigeria, I believe, they have persons that are rational thinkers. While I understand that the solution to this case will be political, the political solution is to free Nnamdi Kanu. Recently, as a solidification and consolidation for Nigerian democracy, we saw the federal government roll out list of persons that have been granted pardon. We saw some lady that killed her husband allowed to go free. We also saw a pardon given to the arguably foremost nationalist in this country, Sir Albert Macaulay. We also saw different persons getting award and all that. These are persons that have been persecuted. Non-persecution. What is the problem? What do we want? I'm very happy I saw on the headlines that the king of Ashanti, the great Ashanti kingdom from Ghana, is right in Nigeria for this protest. I also want to ask one question. Where is Very Dark Man? Where is Very Dark Man? He's busy going around China. He's not the Nigerian ambassador to China. Now he's in Germany. Calculated attempt, fighting individuals. I'm not here to talk about person. Is it the time we need to fight individuals or to tackle government? What is Very Dark Man fighting for right now? I expect that Very Dark Man should be in this struggle for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out of prison. There's no way you treat people as bunch of rags, injustice, and you expect peace to reign. The solution to injustice is fairness and justice. You don't use lagging hands or calmness to settle injustice. You treat it squarely. My heart is with the comrades on the street in Abuja. We are with you fully. Comrade Omoyele Sowore, we thank you for what you are doing. We thank you very well. Nigeria needs people like you and more. And I want to assure you that we are all solidly behind you. We are solidly behind you. It's that time the government started to get it right. What is the reason behind the delayed release of Nnamdi Kanu? Must we get to this point? What is the problem? What are all the Igbo leaders doing? What are all the governors? Imo State Governor, what is Uzodimma doing? What is Uzodimma doing about this issue? Where is the professor of engineering practicum, David Umahi? What is he doing? What is he doing? Are they not Igbo? What are they doing? What is Professor Chukwuma Charles Soludo doing? What are they doing? Where is this man from Abia State who calls himself the father of Abia politics? Ojuzo Okalu, what is he doing? And I know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is from his constituency. What has Ojuzo Okalu done? What has he done to ensure that there is fairness regards to this case? I feel that the Nigerian society should arise and stand for what is right. An injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere. If we fold our hands, allowing rubbish to happen in our society, it is not accepted. We need to rise, and I thank all the comrades, especially Omoyele Sowore, for coming up with this rugged, revolutionary, non-violent civil disobedience. I feel that the language the government here is protest. We're not calling for war. We're calling for a peaceful negotiation. We're calling for a peaceful negotiation. The injustice is so much. In fact, I pity all the Igbo leaders. The Igbo leaders of thought, I pity all of them. I pity them. I pity all the Igbo leaders of thoughts. It is shame on them. Especially the light of hope, Uzodimma. Ojuzo Okalu, who said he has been in politics from the word go. Eyinaya Baribe, well, he has been speaking to some extent. Peter Obi, we all have to come out. It's not about gender. If a Suleiman Mohammed is put inside prison unjustly, everybody will come out. Why would the president be freeing people, granting amnesty, and yet a man is yet to be convicted? We understand that it's politically induced. We are also saying that political response should be given. Desperate situations call for desperate actions. Kudos to all the comrades who have taken to the streets, ensuring that justice is served. Special respect to Omoyele Sowore. I will say it for free. This guy is something else. Nigeria is blessed and happy to have someone like him. It's not about gender, it's not about religion, it's not about ethnicity, it's about justice. If you are found him guilty, try him before the court of competent jurisdiction. Let us see it. It should be visible to the blind and audible to the deaf. I'd like us to know that this movement that has started in Abuja, if the government does not act very, very swiftly, I fear what may happen in the nearest future. Funny enough, we see how all these leaders of thought, General Yakubu Gowon is still alive, General Babangida is alive, General Bakanjo is alive, Goodluck Jonathan is there. Let them sit down and discuss the issue affecting Nigeria. Do we want to be united? Do we want to go our separate ways? If a particular tribe, region, or group feels oppressed, marginalized, victimized, I feel that a responsible government, pragmatic government, will try to nip it in the bud. Let us solve this problem once and for all. We are all Nigerians. People are dying. In fact, when I saw them today, I followed all through online. I felt for once that Nigeria has come to stand as a united force. This is Nigeria Unfiltered, and we are letting you know that we are fully involved, concerned, and in support of the revolution to bring about justice for the detained, acclaimed leader of the Biafra people, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Remember, Chinua Achebe clearly said, until the lion learns to tell his story, the hunter will keep taking the glory. James Baldwin, history is needed to chart the course for the now and the future. Bob Marley said, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. And Jean-Jacques Rousseau, man is a free moral agent. See you at the top. Shalom Ufoma Erude is my name. Bye.